The Missouri Economic Development Financing Association's Richard A. King Award recognizes an extraordinary community leader who has displayed the vision, skills, and tenacity to improve the economy of his or her city, county, and state.
The thing about Denny is that he works well with a variety of people. I mean, it's kind of unusual to have somebody in an executive leadership position that, sort of spans city, counties, spans administrations within, within a jurisdiction. And, I will just tell you that in casual conversations with people throughout the community, he has an excellent reputation.
A true bridge builder and someone who sees collaboration as a critical link to economic development, Denny Coleman has been instrumental in attracting well over $1 billion in economic investment and creating thousands and thousands of jobs in the St. Louis region.
Denny Coleman has a great impact on St. Louis County for more than 20 years.
It's because Denny's a visionary. He sees the big picture. When you go into economic development projects, it's not a piecemeal approach. He looks at the whole package at one time.
First of all, I couldn't think of a better director for economic development for St. Louis County than Denny Coleman. He is a consummate team player.
Well, I mean, he's probably been one of the most effective economic development folks anywhere in the state.
As a 30-year business and civic leader, Denny has quietly initiated and spearheaded economic development initiatives that have brought St. Louis County national recognition for outstanding progress in the areas of community revitalization, business development, and job creation.
Denny is among the great leaders in the field of economic development. He has a unique combination of a keen insight into the political realities of economic development, into the tools that are needed to bring projects to fruition. He's a collaborator. He's inspiring. He's someone that really embodies all of these critical aspects to make projects come to fruition and to benefit the community at large.
Denny is just an inspiring person to have as a boss and as a leader of this organization. As someone who came from the private sector and is newer to economic development, it's wonderful to work for someone. He's got 40 years experience. He's not just the top professional in the region, but really one of the national leaders in this area. So it's inspiring on a day-to-day basis. He's a visionary, he's a consummate professional, and he makes it just tremendously enjoyable to do the work here, and it's a wonderful job. I feel really lucky.
Since 1990, he has been a magnet for attracting more than $70 million in federal grants to St. Louis County.
I think Denny has done something very unique for St. Louis, and that is provided a long-term commitment to economic development in the region. And having that continuity of service and having that steady hand at the wheel has been very helpful in terms of keeping our momentum moving forward, keeping stability, and also enabling us to seize a lot of very big opportunities in terms of improving our region and St. Louis County.
As head of Missouri's only economic development organization accredited by the International Economic Development Council, Denny oversees 6 divisions, including the St. Louis Enterprise Centers and the World Trade Center in St. Louis.
Lots and lots of economic development strategies around the country are focused on how do I get a building built. And Denny certainly, he and his team certainly know how to master that. But the other thing that they've developed is this understanding that what businesses really need is a capacity to employ people and employ the right people and train the right people. He's a gift to this community, and he's done a great job for all of us.
A tireless promoter of his city and county, he is dedicated to perpetuating the area's vitality and economic viability. Serving as an advisor to St. Louis University's master's degree programs in urban planning and real estate development is just one example of that.
The thing about Denny is he is results-oriented. Is at the end of the day, what have we accomplished? Let's look back and see what we have done. Have we done the right thing? Let's evaluate what we've done. Can we do it better next year?
Along with his unmitigated passion for bringing growth and prosperity to Missouri, his long-standing performance and leadership and distinguished productive career make him the perfect recipient of this award.
Denny's a great collaborator.
Denny always is one to listen to opinions outside of his own.
One of the things about Denny is he doesn't have a big ego, but what he does have is the ability to bring people together, to focus on an objective, and to get things done.
Denny is a leader in economic development in the greater metropolitan area. I'm just glad he's on my team.
I think the reason Denny stayed in St. Louis and didn't move around like a lot of other economic development professionals is because he loves St. Louis and believes in the future we have.
He's got a good reputation, a good career, and I wish him well, and congratulations, Denny, on receiving this award.
Please join us in applauding the 2012 Richard A. King Award winner, Denny Coleman.